Right. So, on to the actual news story that we were supposed to be talking about. The new COVID tracing tool appears on smartphones, apparently. COVID-19 tracing software has appeared in settings of both Android phones and iPhones as part of an update to their OS. So...
You look tiny.
What?
You look tiny, your little head. Just your little head. Sorry.
So what exactly is the news we've got to talk about? The exposure notification tool is switched off by default and is not a tracing app itself. It enables an app to run in the background while still using the Bluetooth. So this is the feature.
So wait, do you have to have it open on your phone though, then?
No, this is saying they've added an update to the OS
okay.
to allow a Bluetooth, an app to use Bluetooth the way that it needs to.
Okay.
You know, like the fact that the UK app doesn't work. This is what it needs. It needs this app, this OS level like integration to allow it to do this.
Yeah.
I see it. Yeah, this app lets the app measure the distance between two handsets and then alert the owner if someone near them later tests for COVID.
Positive. So does it mean recently or has already had it?
I don't know. I assume it means if they recently like flagged that they've got it, they found out they get it.
Okay.
In the UK, there's currently no contact tracing app.
Mm.
The update has caused some confusion with people querying the new addition to handsets on social media. It's not a new app, but it's an extra element added to phones' operating system to enable approved developers to build apps that can potentially warn of proximity infected individuals.
Okay.
Said computer science. So this is the system Google and Apple have made. Only apps approved by Google and Apple will be included in the App Store where they make use of this facility.
Okay.
This is what I meant by they're at Apple and Google's mercy at this point. They need to do exactly what Apple and Google want.
Yeah.
To get their app there.
Yeah, agreed, yeah.
There's no negotiation. It's their platform that you want to get on. So
oh, that's interesting, isn't it?
There's not really much you can do.
It says on iPhones it's found in the settings app via the privacy menu and then health subsection. On Android phones it's in the Google in brackets services and preferences section of the menu settings menu. It does not work with popular COVID system study app, which has been downloaded more than 3 times.
Yeah.
That's a lot, isn't it?
A team of NHS devs had built a contact tracing app and trialled it on the Isle of Wight. The government is now planning to incorporate software developed by Google and Apple. This tool is incorporate? Do you completely rewrite your app? Okay, sure. This tool is part of that collaboration between tech giants. It enables handsets to exchange data and alert people if they have been near someone who has found to have coronavirus. However, the data is not stored anywhere centrally, which was what the UK initially wanted to do. See, the problem is that data can be so dangerous. If you could get that data and like cross-reference it with a couple of other leaked databases, you could map someone's entire life essentially, where they are.
Stalkers.
Yeah, that is a terrifying database to exist, and I understand why Google and Apple are like, we don't even want this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, we don't even want this data. Like, we're definitely not going to let other people like potentially like have it.
Yeah.
It would essentially be like stalking someone.
It would. What day is this? When was this looked at? When was this article made? I just haven't just. Assume it's recently, August 20th, so yesterday.
Yep, yesterday.
Fair enough.
Or yesterday at the time of recording.
Oh yeah. Saturday.
So yeah, is it true? I don't know. I've not seen an update on my phone.
I don't know. I moved, but I've got a Cody up. Cody's arm.
I'll initially check for updates because if I've got an update, it probably is true. Let's have a look.
You are cute.
What did he say Sunday? Google.
Oh no, scroll up. I can have a look. Roll up and have a look. Pass me the mouse, Blue Bear.
It's right there.
Oh, right, yeah. It's in Services and Preferences section of the settings menu.
COVID-19 exposure notification. To turn on COVID-19 exposure notification, install or finish setting up the participating application. The app can notify you if you've been near someone who reported to have COVID. Yep, it seems to be true. I seem to have the section now under my Google settings asking me, oh, that's you, about COVID-19 alerts. I don't know if you have it. But obviously in the UK we just don't have an application yet to make use of it.
Sorry, Cody. What's under? Privacy?
Apparently you got settings and then privacy menu, then health.
Yeah. 19 exposure setting.
Yeah?
Yeah. I remember my phone's up here, so I'm not moving it. It's on charge.
Let's head back over here. So apparently, like on iPhone, it's also there.
Right there.
Yeah.
And I can
cool.
click it, obviously, and it comes up with more information and stuff.
Yeah. But obviously, there isn't anything to actually do with it yet, so it's interesting though. It's nice to see that they've actually got their system out.
Outdated.
What's up?
There's 10.3 on the phone. That's 72. Maybe that. My phone is now oriented weirdly.
Don't know. So, does it mean anything?
I guess when everything happens, yeah. But at the minute now.
Well, it means. What does it? I don't think there's any point. What does it mean globally? Well, it means that essentially Google and Apple are ready, which I think is interesting.
Yeah.
They're ready. They've got the system set up. They're essentially waiting on the government to sort the shit out.
Stuff out. Yeah.
They've done everything they can.
Yeah. Pretty much is what it means, doesn't it?
So from this point, however long it takes is solely
down to
the government.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.